Hey everybody, I'm James. With me is John.
I thought we were in character.
Fine, don't say anything.
I thought
don't
we were
say
in character.
Yes, John does not exist anymore.
Oh my gosh, for fuck's sake.
We're in character.
Come on, guys.
No, I'm in character.
Yo soy Juan Carlos Núñez.
Thank you, John. Arthel, who are
No,
you?
my name's
Who are
Bushido
you?
Brown. Bushido Brown, the master swordsman.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Look,
Did we know about that? The master swordsman?
no, but apparently you got roommated with the anime crazy person with a
Yes.
gun.
Yes.
Just remember, he has a gun.
And a sword.
For everyone not in the loop, we are going to be playing a tabletop role-playing game by the name of Fear Itself. This is the first time any of us has ever played a pen and paper role-playing game. This is my first time being a DM, and I've never played a game either. And yeah. Do I have to add anything else to that?
I think we just go. Let's go.
Okay, how about you guys do a quick introduction to your characters?
He's Juan Carlos Núñez, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's a psychic, doesn't believe it. He's a skeptic. He doesn't believe any of this nonsense that is about to happen.
And Arthel, you want to introduce your character?
I didn't even get to my studies.
Oh, fine, go to your bloody studies.
So,
You're a college student, both of you.
yes. Studies history, humanities, occult studies, a little bit of photography. And that's about it.
Arthel?
Bushido Brown, master swordsman of the West.
Oh my god, no.
He's a master swordsman.
You were worried about me when I was over there? This is the guy closest to you. Although I would have been crazy if you would have left me over there.
That's all I have to say. Bushido Brown. That's it. He's a mystery.
You have a gun, not a sword. First of all.
He has a gun and a sword.
No, you don't. You did not
Yes, I
declare
do.
that.
He's a Western version of Deadpool.
Yes.
You're like, why are you encouraging him?
No, I'm assuming that's all in character. You're talking to God right
Juan.
now, telling him all this stuff.
No, Juan would be like, this guy's a clown.
Then why are you on a road trip with him throughout the United States?
What do you mean? We're friends. Okay, look, Arthel's a clown, alright? And I'm friends with
Okay,
him.
okay.
So, if I...
Okay, well, that's gonna be fun figuring out what's in character, what's out of character. I'm just gonna assume everything you guys say is gonna be in character.
No, it was in character, but I'm saying it applies. Like, why would I be on a why would I do anything with Arthel? He's a clown.
So it's what is it? Spring vacation. You guys are traveling the road, seeing America. Who's driving? Arthel?
Bushido. Bushido Brown.
Bushido Brown is driving.
Why did you make us use fake names if you were...
I'm
gonna
sorry.
forget?
Yeah, I'm
Bushido,
sorry.
you didn't-
I'm getting used to this
You
myself.
didn't finish the rest of it.
Bushido Brown. I said it.
Yeah, you did.
No, master swordsman. You have to finish it.
Whoever B. So B's driving. B, what's your vehicle?
I have a.
You're a college student, by the way.
I have a Lamborghini. Diablo.
So you have a Toyota Corolla.
No,
You know if you keep this up, he's gonna kill us during this story, right?
he already made the story. You can't.
No,
he
I
made
can
the
kill
basic.
you.
He made the beginning of it, where we're going and all that nonsense.
I know the clues. I know all that stuff. And
You can't kill Bushido.
I'll kill Bushido.
He'll come back and
Promise. I promise you.
kill you. He'll come back and kill you.
Okay. So as B is driving the Toyota Corolla, you're in the passenger seat. You guys been on this open road. It's been desert all around you. You've been driving on this road for a couple hours, and you've been seeing nothing in sight. I'm assuming one of you guys has like a GPS on your phone.
We have smartphones.
Smartphone,
both of them have GPS.
Yeah. So one of you is keeping track, and you know that town's coming up in a couple, in maybe another 2 hours.
We were planning to ignore it.
Yeah, but your car's been making weird noise, and none of you guys are really mechanical wise, which might have been a bad idea for a road trip. But hey, fuck it, you're college students. You're having a good time. But it just keeps making this rattling noise, and every time you guys pop the hood, you can't find anything. Well, finally, at about 30 miles, about 45 miles away from like the town, you hear a big, and the car starts slowing down quickly, and smoke is billowing out of the engine. You're forced to pull over. But just in luck, not too far away, you see a house. A lonely house by itself in the middle of nowhere. It's not even on your GPS. I'm assuming you guys walk up to the house.
No, but which house is that? That's not the house.
Yes, it is.
No.
Why not?
Because the locals tell us about the house.
Oh my God.
Why would I just randomly go up to
Now
some
I'm
random
confused now.
house?
I thought you said we broke down. It was like
Okay.
raining.
Cut.
And we walked inside.
Cut. Yes, that's what I thought. Like I asked you, did you want to know about the house? And you kind of...
No,
Okay.
I don't know about the house. But I knew about it once we got told about it. Just then, we didn't know about it ahead of time though.
But
We didn't know about it when we set out on the road
I thought
trip.
it was dark and rainy.
No, but you broke down and you're in front of the house.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I thought. Or maybe we are, but we don't just go to the house though after that.
Well, you're broke down. I'm
He's saying
assuming you were
broke
wanting to
down
go...
in front of the house and it's dark and rainy.
No, but why would we?
Oh,
The
it's
way
fine.
the location you described the house though, it's like we would have to be at the town first. Like, how would we end up at the house first?
There's 2 ways in, north and...
Well, I always
north.
thought the other way, and I don't know. You just said there's a town close by. Why would we go to this one random?
Because the way
abandoned-
the direction you were coming from,
It's an
the
abandoned
house is
house,
first.
It's an abandoned house though. No one's taking care of it. We're not just gonna.
It's about like 10 p.m. at night. It's kind of dark. And you know the town is a good 30 miles away.
30 You didn't. That's ridiculous.
I've been
Why
saying
is
this
that-
the whole time.
Really? And
Yeah.
why is a house 30 miles away from the rest of the town?
This is why I didn't want you for this. You use logic. I actually did come up with something. I hate you. I actually did come up with something. Like, it was supposed to be a farmhouse. Like, it was supposed to have acres of land. And also, like, the town was supposed to develop. Like, it was supposed to get closer and closer to this house.
Alright, keep going.
Okay. So you break down in front of this, house. It doesn't look very special. It's 2 stories. But you notice some oddities. The windows are all barred from, like, the inside out. And you know how generally, like, you walk up to a house, it generally has a little bit of a overhanging? Well, that has been ripped off. Like, destroyed off of it. Who knows why? Maybe that would have been a nice little backstory in another place. So I assume you guys go to the house to see if anyone's there or to spend the night.
Okay.
Do you guys knock on the door?
Alright.
You knock on the door, no one answers, but it kind of opens. It wasn't open. It wasn't, you didn't knock and it just opened. You knocked, waited, no one answered, but it somehow clicked open, and it swings inwards. Yeah, loose hinges. Yeah. Right? Right, skeptic?
Bushido Brown doesn't like that, so he leaves.
So you're walking to town?
Yes.
Okay. John, do you
No.
It's gonna take hours to get
30
to town.
miles.
You fucking know it's gonna take. You're probably gonna go in there, sleep the night, and see if you can get help some other way, right?
I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Why would I stay in some random ass
It might
scary looking
rain.
house? I would rather just go back to the car.
Okay, let's do this. Let's set something up.
He
New
forgot to
rule.
mention the part where when we were walking to the
New
house,
rule.
the car just explodes.
Oh yeah, no, big fire, big fire. Oh my god! If only you weren't 30.
Which captures the attention of the locals, and they come driving
you're-
in their cars, and they tell us what.
Nah, they're used to that. That happens all the time. Fucking hippies with their cigarettes and weed.
No, the police or firefighters have to go check that out.
I fucking hate you guys. This is why I wanted to go with the high schoolers on the dare thing.
That sounds so generic.
Yeah, and college students on a road trip breaking down in front of a house.
A
That's
skeptic psychic.
You have a master swordsman.
Master swordsman.
I'm just assuming B is delusional.
No, he's not delusional. He's a master swordsman. He doesn't speak.
He could be delusional.
That's why he's
I don't
protected.
know any better. I'm a skeptic.
That's fine.
That's why he's what's it called? He doesn't talk. He just
Okay, when you step in... Fuck you guys. If you guys don't want to go in the house, I'm not going to make you. I will figure something out.
You can either figure something out, or maybe it could be like the door opens, and the reason we go in, maybe we hear a noise, something that makes us feel we need to go check something out in there. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't just walk in there, just because the door opened because we knocked on it a little too hard, and it's a raggedy old door.
You, can't hear footsteps upstairs.
Okay.
Like little... Like, no.
Hello.
No. Well, no one can hear you if you're like that.
But that's what Juan Carlos Nunez would do.
Well, you don't get a reply back. Do you step into the house?
Yell like Bushido Brown with his loud mouth yells hello.
I thought you just said you were silent.
You're silent? I'm silent. No, I'm not silent, but my character's like, you know.
Yeah, quiet, yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so he's silent. Is that real? That's happening? You're a master swordsman who's silent.
Yes.
He's not a swordsman.
I am a swordsman. How are you just gonna take that away from me? You can't take that away from me.
Okay.
I'm
So
not
I
silent.
yell
I'm
hello
not
a
silent.
little bit louder.
Just
Not screaming or anything.
Yeah,
Just a little
like,
bit louder.
hello?
Yep. And then we
Uh,
walk inside.
You don't hear a reply back. Do you close the door?
Don't close the door.
Okay. So that's just going to stay wide open. So when you enter the house, you're kind of in like a hallway. You see the stairs that goes up. You see the stairs that goes upstairs. And there's two ways. To the right, you see what looks like the end of a table, like a eating table. And to the left, you kind of see poking out of the doorway a like sofa, kind of the end of a sofa. Do you
I feel like the door has to slam. The front door.
No, it doesn't have to. When you just said you didn't want it to be generic.
do you want to close the door?
No, I don't. No,
No?
I'm leaving the door open. We just walked into someone's house. We don't.
Okay,
know,
that's
you know
fine.
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So are you going upstairs to check on that noise? Or
First, we want to. First we check out.
okay,
the
so are
area
you
that we're
going to go to the table or the sofa?
Is there something on the table?
I'm going to the sofa.
No, you're going to the sofa?
Yeah. I'm going
There's
Fine, then I go to the table.
okay. We're gonna go with John first, I guess. But I should also explain, like, the house doesn't look like it's been kept. Like, the wallpaper is ripping off of the place.
Reason
it's
why I wouldn't have normally
dusty
done it.
everywhere. But someone could be, squatting here and they might be in trouble. Who knows? So John, you enter the room. It looks like it would be a nice place for a dining room, like if you owned the house. But it really has like a shitty looking kitchen table, a bunch of folding chairs. One of them's like tipped over, and on the table there's like a deck of cards, and it's all in dust. Like no one's been playing cards here for a long time.
Mm.
And you also see a lighter. And at the end of the dining room, you see a door, a closed door that leads off to another room. Do you inspect anything in the dining room? Do you want to take anything?
Can I only take one thing?
Yeah, you can take whatever the fuck you want. I'm assuming you got pockets.
I take the lighter.
Okay, you grab the lighter, and are you gonna head back to B, or are you gonna go to the closed door?
I call Bushido Brown. I'm not gonna go through the door. I'm not gonna open anymore. I'm scared right now. This is a scary situation.
Okay, well, Bushido Brown. While he went to the dining room, you decided to go check out the room with the sofa. When you enter the room, you see a bookcase at the at one of the corners, like on the wall where the front door is. That wall, you see a bookcase. You see a book on it, and this is dusty as well. There's a sofa. There's like a spring sticking out on one of the seats. It's dusty. There is a stain on there that you have no idea what the fuck it's supposed to be. It could be bodily fluids. It could be anything. You don't know. You don't want to touch it. And at the far end, you see another a doorway, but no door, that leads into what looks like a kitchen. Like you see a kitchen counter. Do you check anything out? Do you?
No, I just sit down for a little bit on the sofa, and then I hear him calling me, so I just go there.
Okay. Okay, so you guys meet up in the dining room. What do you want to tell him?
I tell him about the door. Should we check it out? Should we go further?
Just so Bushido Brown's not a dumbass. He's pretty sure that leads to the kitchen. You want to tell him that?
A door that leads to the kitchen. Why is this kitchen closed?
No, it's like to separate like the kitchen from the dining room. Like this dining room would be like a nice dining room where
Yeah, I tell him.
It only leads to the kitchen. Then we just walk through.
Okay, you enter the kitchen. There's a couple counters. They each have like cabinets on the bottom and at the top. There's a stove, a fridge, microwave, which is open and like toppled open kind of. And if you looked inside, you would see like someone maybe cooked baked beans in there and it exploded, and now it's just growing fungus. It's really disgusting. There are two other doors. Because you guys saw this, just to help me explain. You see a door right here, which is closed. You don't know what's there. And there's a door back here that kind of has a window, like a screened window, and it leads to a backyard that's fenced. The back door has a lock on it, though, and yeah, that's the most I'll say. What do you guys want to do? You want to
check the door that doesn't lead outside. The one.
Okay. It opens up, no problem, but it's dark as hell down there. It's a little hard to see even the next steps down. Do you go down?
Can I kind of make something up?
What do you mean?
If you're in a kitchen, or at least in my kitchen, I don't know, maybe this isn't commonplace, but I would search some of the cabinets for like a candle or something to see if I could.
Yeah, because he has.
Okay, so you're gonna search all the cabinets,
the drawers.
Okay. If you do that, you find a couple interesting items. Like old beers under the kitchen sink. You find a bag of what looks like expiring oregano, you know? Mm-hmm. And actually in the same drawer with the oregano is a bunch of lighters.
More lighters?
Yeah, like 15 lighters.
Just regular lighters?
Yeah, like for whatever reason they left it with the oregano in a plastic bag with some
I thought
with some
these
wraps.
were religious people.
Some
It
broccoli.
was abandoned for like
Oh,
that
okay,
was
okay,
years
okay,
ago.
Okay.
It's been abandoned.
Some
Okay.
broccoli.
All right. Well, so there's no candles.
No, you don't really see anything that would help. Well, you can make a preparedness check.
A what?
A preparedness check. It would have been something under general abilities that none of you took, but pretty much roll a d6. If you get a 3 or above, I say you'll find a almost dead flashlight. Yeah, you find nothing.
All right. Well, I pass him a lighter.
Okay.
Right, a lighter. And we're just gonna go down there. I
Okay.
guess.
Are you gonna follow him, Bushido Brown?
No, he's following me.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I wouldn't go down there.
But do you check out the fridge, the stove, anything like that?
Oh, see if the stove works.
The stove is a gas stove, and I'm gonna say the gas is still turned on. So yeah, it does work.
So it lights up the room. Not that bottom room, just the,
No,
the kitchen.
Yeah, a little bit. So like the gas is on. So you guys head downstairs, which leads you not there down into a basement. It's stone wall, and the floor is dirt. It's actually you're going down first. Make a sense danger roll. Sure, yeah. Okay, before making it to the end, you notice just in time that
Do I have
one
to
of
cross
the...
them out?
No. That's if you want to spend points to make that roll better before you rolled. Remember? So, you notice, like the third stair to the ground is broken. So, I guess you tell BB that. So, no, you, trip over. I'm not going to say Bushido Brown. Fuck you. So, Juan and BB, you make it to the ground floor. It's all made of dirt. It's stone wall. If you felt the wall, it would be wet because it's underground. And you can kind of see, a light switch. It's like a bare bulb light switch with a bulb in it. Just, kind of slightly swinging. Maybe, the opening the door and the wind going down might have triggered a little something. Do you want to turn on the light?
Yeah.
Okay. You turn on the light and you see dolls. Hundreds of dolls. All very different. Some are porcelain, some is modern, some is the cloth kind. And they're all just all in one corner of the room. Kind of like it was, I don't know, mural. You ever driven on the road and see
mural.
Yeah, mural. There we go. In another corner, you can see a couple, modern, not modern, but regular tools like shovels, a rake, one of those push lawnmowers, and a wheelbarrow. Other than that, you don't really see anything. Do you want to take a look at the dolls, or just get the fuck out of there?
I grab a shovel and start moving the dolls.
Where?
What?
Where are you moving them?
Just moving them out of the way. You said they're all in one.
Yeah,
area.
all in one
so
corner?
I'm moving them to see if there's anything.
You find one really old looking doll. It's been there for maybe 20, 30 years. It has like a missing eye. You're gonna take out your smartphone and take a
Yes.
picture of it? Okay, you take a picture of it.
Do I have to-
Do you really
Is that
want a nice picture of it?
No, I mean, can I
It
just
just
take,
can
like,
be a normal...
just a regular picture.
Yeah, I'll say that. Like, if you want to be fancy about it. But no, you take a picture of it. Your phone asks you if you want to put it straight to Instagram.
All right.
You say, okay. Then the doll is, like, dust-covered, missing an eye. Like, it's kind of like wearing a, what's, like, the farmer, like, one suit kind of...
Overalls?
Overalls, wearing, like, overalls, but, like, one of the straps is missing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, you know, it's like someone comes here and puts a doll down like every now and again. And you're going to carry the shovel with you?
As long as I'm in the house.
Okay. Well, next time you do that, just let me know. Like, I may miss you writing down something. Bushido Brown, you noticed your friend now has a shovel and is not letting it go. Do you want to do anything in the garage, the basement?
Well, since you won't let me have a sword, I'll take a shovel too.
No, a rake. There's a shovel and a rake.
Oh,
Yeah.
a shovel and a rake?
But still, a master swordsman should be able to handle a rake.
Yeah, I'll take a rake.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't take a rake. I'll just think he's crazy.
Okay.
Go back upstairs.
Sure. He's crazy.
Yeah, so he's crazy.
Do you guys turn off the light?
Well, he went back upstairs.
Yeah.
Is there a power breaker down here?
Yeah, there should be. I guess that would be a logical thing.
I flipped them all on. That doesn't mean that there's going to be electricity throughout the house now because the wiring's
Yeah.
old and all that. But
Well,
maybe...
you go see and check on it. Like, isn't like older boxes like you have to replace the actual fuse on older kind of?
If it's broken, no. But sometimes the fuse just turns, like, you know what I mean? It just turns off. That doesn't mean it busts or anything like that.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying it's not like a modern one where it's a switch. It's
No, I think it is.
Oh no, modern ones have little tiny ones. It's like little.
Yeah,
tiny
no, they have the
Okay.
switch. They have the switch.
Oh,
They
okay.
still have switches.
And like I said, I turned them all on. That doesn't mean, oh, now the house is all powered
Okay.
up or something. Just
Well, you go and check and you see that most of them are actually already on.
Oh, cool.
Actually, yeah.
Mm.
But you switch the others on, and do you turn off the light down here before you head upstairs?
Can I take it?
The light bulb?
Yeah, turn it off. Grab, my shirt, whatever. Unscrew that light bulb.
Okay, but because you can't fit a light bulb in your pocket, I'm gonna say.
Why can't I fit a light bulb in my pocket? I'm not wearing skinny jeans, bruh.
Okay, well, I guess I imagine you was getting ready. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay, yeah, you do that. You throw it in your pocket, and you head back upstairs. All right. So you head back upstairs. Do you want to check out the back door, or are you gonna start heading upstairs?
I want to head upstairs.
Okay, how about you?
I'm checking the back door.
Okay, when you get to the back door, you see the latch is locked, and you see that it had a chain lock. Like, it still has the end of the chain in the lock position, but the chain got so rusted it just fell apart. Do you wanna? Are you gonna try going outside? Like, I'm gonna say you do try to unhinge the lock, but it's so rusted, it's gonna take a lot of force to unlock it.
Yeah, I use force because I'm an athletic dude.
Okay, give me a roll. It's gonna be very difficult, and it's an athletics roll.
Yes.
Okay, I said very difficult. I was looking for a 7. Fine, you spent a point. You unlatch it. No. because you rolled a 6. Just because you fucking rolled a 6, you bastard. Knock 1 off of your athletics. Oh my god, you are a beefy son of a bitch.
Knock 1 off.
You're down to 19. Okay, so do you go outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
With no rake?
so you're walking away, you hear a click, a hard click, and you see him stepping outside. Do you just let him do his thing, or are you gonna follow him?
No, I just keep heading up.
Okay, so do you go upstairs without him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm brave now. I have a shovel.
Okay, we're gonna stick with you, and then. Well, I'm just gonna tell you. You go outside. There's patches of dead grass every now and again, but it's mostly like sand and dirt. It's not a very pretty sight. There's no tool shed. There's not really anything out there. You see like an old doghouse, but it looks like it's falling to pieces. It's old. It's just not a very calming place. So you head upstairs without Bushido Brown.
Can I smoke that regular?
What does that mean?
You said it's oregano.
Oh, do you?
Maybe I want to smoke some oregano.
Okay, you pencil. Okay, you smoke it. It's actually oregano. It's not.
Oh, now it's oregano.
The idea was a bunch of teens got swindled, so they left all their lighters in that drawer.
So
But you smoke it.
Yes. No,
But
I
because
throw it
it's
down
no.
this
But because it's so expired and kind of rotting, you're actually getting a.
Touch the-
Oh, okay. Good job. You burnt yourself. You are getting some kind of high. It's not a good high, though. You head upstairs, and yeah, it's shit everywhere. And you, I'm just gonna show you this picture. I'll probably put these pictures in the, video. But you can see coming upstairs. You can see 3 doors as you come up. But if you turn around, you can see 2 others. Pretend you can't see the items in there. All the doors are closed. None of them have locks or anything. It seems like a normal, this is where all the bedrooms are going to be. Which room do you think you would go into?
Which one's the closest from the stairs?
Probably this one in the bottom right.
And which one's the furthest?
I guess this room in the top left.
Okay, I go there, but I knock on each door as I'm heading there.
You knock on each door and you don't hear anything, and you're not sure if maybe you're knocking quietly, like quieter each time, but it does sound like that. Like it's just dead, dead silent. But you go into this room. You come into the room. It's clearly supposed to be the master bedroom, but there's only a single mattress. It's a twin size mattress, but there's no sheets on it. It's not on a bed frame. It's just on the floor. It kind of looks like it's beaten up. Maybe some people used it for some means in the past. And it has a bit of dust. It's probably one of the more newer things in this house. And you see at the as you enter to the left, you see another door at the bottom. Do you just? And actually, I just remembered this. There is sheets of paper on the bed.
Sheets of paper?
Yeah, like there's writing on it.
Okay.
You want to go grab that, or are you going to just leave it?
I want to read it or see what's on it.
Okay. I'll go grab it for you then. This is before I decided to roll 20. I thought we were going to do this in person. By the way, you missed the clue. Okay, you find a couple sheets of paper. They look like they're from like a small like journal, diary type of thing. It looks very personal. It's in what looks like a woman's handwriting. You know, neat, nice and neat, cursive, and this is what it says. If you want to read it out loud, go ahead.
There's something wrong with that child of mine. Oh, how I wish it wasn't true that she was mine. Such a demon of a child that Eliza is. Always conspiring with her little dolls. You know she is planning something dreadful with that smile of hers. Teeth like a monster she has. I bet she wishes to get rid of Zeke, my precious baby boy Zeke. Oh, she's been jealous of him since the day we brought him home. But I would never allow that to happen. Hell, her father, the one that actually likes her, wouldn't allow that to happen. How he can even care for her, I will never know. I weep every night knowing I bore such a devil child into this world. I hope God forgives me for what I have done and will do. Take care of my mistakes. To take care of my mistakes.
That was fun to write, by the way.
Did you write it? That was very good.
Really, I thought it was shit.
No, very good.
If you want, you can spend a point in investigative procedures to learn a bit more about the, the
That's
writing.
1 point, so...
Well, I wanted to start thinking more about that picture that I took. The doll, or go back down there.
The remote viewing?
Yeah.
Sure, you can make a roll.
I just use whatever?
You can spend points to make the roll better, but seeing that you're in the same building as it, it's going to be a pretty simple roll, just so you know. But you can do whatever you want.
I just want information. Maybe the same information I would have got, or similar information.
Remote viewing
Without-
lets you see a... Or do you want to do premonition where you look into the... No, that would be the future. Remote viewing is to see a place...
Premonition doesn't have to be the future.
I guess you could do the past. Okay, but with premonition, you have to ask a question. Like, if you want to see the past. Remote viewing is to see something that's happening right now, just in another location.
Okay. So that was worthless.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
If you want to see what your parents are doing right now, they're having sex.
Oh, you
Oh,
can see what I'm
God.
doing.
Oh, God.
You can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You want? You want?
Well, no, at some point, if we're going to keep staying separate, I'm like, what's this guy doing? But, I guess premonition,
and you're gonna spend some points.
yes.
How many?
2.
Okay. Roll dice. Oh shit, that's actually gonna be pretty good. You rolled a 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me check the book. Okay, and what was your question?
It does have to be future.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What's your question then?
I'm good, right?
You're asking if you're gonna come out of this okay?
Essentially.
Okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
You see a couple different...
Give a vague answer.
You see a bunch of hazy little couple visions. Some of them involve you, some involve Bushido Brown. Some of them have you still in the house, some in a very more permanent state. Others have you somewhere in Hawaii somehow. It can go either way depending on your actions.
Alright, well then I investigate.
The investigative procedure?
That's your only-
Yes.
That's your 1 point.
I know.
Okay, you take another look at it, and, yeah, get rid of it. And you notice the, handwriting. A diary is a very personal kind of a thing, and you notice there's no mistakes. No, there's no crossed out letterings, there's no smudges of ink. It was written very perfectly, which is a little odd. It can mean a couple things. The thing that strikes out to me is maybe the person is very neurotic, and they, scratch it, rip out pages they don't use anymore, they made mistakes, which could be possible for someone who wrote that very elegant, diary entry. Or, who knows? However you want to take that, you can take it.
Oh wait, so what did I get out of this?
It's written perfectly, which is odd for something in handwriting, and that's also a diary, a very,
What do you mean by perfectly?
There's no mistake. There's no ink smudges. There's no crossed out letterings. Like all the I's look the same. All the N's, Z's. It's all perfect. But it could just be a very neurotic person.
Okay. Can I still do something?
Like
Or
what?
do-
Yeah, we can move to Bushido Brown. Just were you gonna head anywhere?
Well, I was like, since my remote viewing is garbage, I wanted to know if I could see what was going on in the town.
You haven't been there.
I thought you said if I could see it or something, then I could
If
No,
you had
you got the
pictures, or if
picture.
you've been there
Google.
before.
You said picture. Google, iPhone, smartphone.
It's that small of a town. Like, there's not really much information or pictures.
I just want to use my remote because I freaking put 5 points in it. You're telling me I'm gonna get nothing out of it, but I'm already gonna get nothing out of it. So let me just use it.
Okay, because you were using Google Maps as a GPS, you went to Street View and you got to see the town's. You got to see what looks like a bar. You spent all 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I got
hold
to
on.
see a
Just
specific.
roll.
I got to see a specific. You told me I'm seeing a bar, not the
Okay, you
whole-
got 10.
I want details of it, what's going on in this bar. Even
So,
names. I want to hear names.
It's like you're. Well, no, but it's
Wait,
like
wait, why no?
it's not how remote viewing works. You don't
How
get
is it?
names.
What?
You just get to see the place and
Yeah.
hear everything.
Yeah, I want to hear names.
Oh,
People
okay.
are talking.
Okay, it's like you're right outside the bar.
No,
Like
no,
you're
I'm
standing-
inside the bar. I spent 10 points.
No,
That's
I'm getting there.
5 No.
No, listen to me. It's like you're right on the sidewalk, right at the entrance of the bar, which is open because it's late at night. People are, coming in drinking. You can see in the windows. There's like a bunch of people from working like a factory. They have smudges on their face. They look like they're ready to get shit-faced drunk. And in this corner, you can see couple. A man and a woman, and they seem to be having this argument. You can't hear it over the crowd of the people, but all of a sudden you see the guy take out a knife. But no one notices. Only the woman notices, and he grabs her. It's not really looking that great. Luckily, the girl was strong enough to push the table, knock him over, and walk out.
Mhm.
And all the bar people kind of just look and laugh at him, like they don't see him have the knife. And you see the woman just walk through you as she walks, home. And that's pretty much all I really have.
Okay. That's good.
Wow, that was. Thank you for putting me on my feet.
Really quick. The house is on top of the hill, right?
No, it's all flat land.
It's on flat land. So there is no hill? I thought there was a hill.
No.
Okay.
No,
Thought there
you're
was
thinking
a-
of the hills have ice for some reason.
No, I thought you said it was a hill.
No,
No, it's all desert,
he
flat
said-
land.
he said-
So we can see the town, it's just too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's small
Well,
dots.
You can't see it. If it's 30 miles,
If it's flat land, you would be able to see it.
It's small dots. I don't know really miles.
Because you said you was
Okay.
going to do a farm, but
Okay.
Okay. Arthel, you just finished smoking oregano. Yes? Oh, Bushido Brown, you just finished smoking your oregano. You're a little bit disappointed, but a little lightheaded. Do you go back inside?